I'm Sylvia at Open Circles. I got a call the other day, and she says, our leader stood up in the middle of a leadership meeting and said, HR does not own the employee health of this organization. All the leaders here own the employee health of this organization. And she says, what am I supposed to do with that? Does that mean now everyone's going to have an opinion on what I'm doing? And she's an HR leader. And I say, well, I actually think it's a good thing. I said, and let me tell you why. Gallup has this really broad definition on well-being. It includes career, social, community, and physical components of well-being. And that's a much broader definition than having a one-dimensional perspective of what a healthy employee looks like, what a healthy employee needs. So what I often find is that HR is doing this great work, pulling data, knowing what solutions are available in the marketplace, and bringing it together to really provide employee support. But oftentimes, when we start looking at strategy, and I'm talking about strategies, I'm talking about setting up health strategies for employees that may go over 2-3 years, right? Things that may need to address the fact that now your employees who used to all be in the office are now moving to maybe a hybrid or remote environment. When we're talking about setting up those strategies, one good element that I think needs to be a part of every strategy is socialization of the strategy throughout the organization. Socialization early, socialization as we're working on it, socialization at the end, and follow-up. So this is what usually happens. HR does a lot of work, puts in a strategy, rolls it out to the organization, tracks what's going on, and many times doesn't get the results that they'd like to get. Also doesn't necessarily get the support that they like to get. And here's why socialization is so critical. Right up front, HR has information. HR has data. HR has in mind what they think the employees need and what would be good for the health strategy of the organization. Now that you got that, it's time to take it on the road, a little bit of a road trip, even if it's just around your Zoom meeting schedule. It's a good time to talk to different people within the organization who have a good perspective of how is that solution going to work with my employees? Because they're hearing a different part of employees than oftentimes HR is hearing. And as my grandmother used to say, two heads are better than one. So we're going to get ideas from them. We're going to get thoughts from them. But you know what's better than anything is we're going to get their buy-in. We're going to get their support. They're going to feel like they're part of the process. They are going to start to feel like they do, to some extent, own the employee health of the organization. And like I said, we do it early, we do it in the middle, and we do it at the end of our strategy. We follow up even after that. So why doesn't this happen? There's two reasons. One is when the project plan for a strategic plan gets set up, it needs to include a socialization plan. Oftentimes that doesn't happen, which means now we're trying to squeeze in the socialization and get on people's calendars and just run out of time, just don't have time to do it. So, socialization is key. It's how we put together really good strategies. It's how we put together successful strategies. And it's how we support our employees and our organizations. So if you like this video, please like it. If you have a comment, please leave a comment. And make sure that you subscribe so that you'll know when my next video comes out, which is going to give you my top list on who are the people and the groups that we should be socializing with in organizations. I'll see you next time.